Keldon Johnson and what you call him? Really? Like serious? Like that's why you can't take him serious, bro. Like Keldon Johnson, Sochan, Vassell, and Dennis Rodman. And he gonna ask me, do I want Wembanyama? It's gonna be Wembanyama against everybody except for Michael Jordan. Clown status. I'm telling you, clown status. 12 rebounds or 3 blocks. Yeah, I want the guy with 3 blocks.
Man, this is going to be an ongoing thing. I see.
Yeah, like he
what kills me is what kills me with him.
Stuff like that.
What kills me with him is like he really discounts why people think the way they think about Wembanyama. And it's like, and it's not only us saying it. You got KG calling him. He said, I think it was he's a combination of KD and Giannis, or Paul George and Giannis. That's how KD categorized him. KG, excuse me. Kevin Garnett.
Mm-hmm.
And he started off where Kyle is. Like, what's all this hype about that? Saw a couple of preseason games and all that changed. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We talking about basketball?
They just gave your man 62 M's. You just setting the stage for I don't know what the fuck you gonna give this nigga. I don't know what you gonna give him. I don't know what you gonna give him. That's one chip and pure.
I told you. I think maybe not his first or second contract. He might be the $100 million man per year.
Early.
Per year.
I think that would be a steal.
That's what I'm talking about. Like you can't take him serious. 12 rebounds or 3 blocks. So you want to put Vassell, Sohan, Keldon Johnson, and Dennis Rodman on the court, and you want what? What are you talking about? As clowns?
You telling me because my man just got 29, 13, and 11 on 12 of 22 and 3 of 5 from 3-pointers. I'm not listening to you, B. I'm not listening to you talk about Wemby. I'm sorry. I'm not entertaining it. Until he's giving me that, I'm not entertaining it.
12 rebounds, bro.
My thing is, I don't think you'll have long to wait.
All right, if that's the case, that's the case. 29, 13, and 11.
Oh, Kristen fixed it.
Hold on, let me see.
I told you what
with a steal in a block. With a steal in a block to add
now, Kyle. Now, what I want you
only
to do
2
is
turnovers.
Hold on, Kyle. Listen to me for a second.
11 assists, 2 turnovers. That's a 5-to-1 assist to turnover ratio for a center. Please don't talk to me about Wemby.
Kyle. Now, what I want you to do is go back to Joker's rookie year and show me his numbers. You know what I mean? So, because what I'm saying is, hey, Wemby's going to give you 21, 10, 5, and 5. His first game in the NBA. Now, what did Joker give you for his first game in the NBA? Now that's a fair comparison.
He didn't get that opportunity, Mo. What are you talking about?
No, all right. He was drafted. He was drafted in the first round.
He was a second-round draft pick.
I think he was drafted at the end of the first round.
Second round pick. But even still though, but just to answer you though, he gave you 9.9 though, Mo. I'm being fair.
Okay.
He was drafted in the second round, but to answer the question, he did give you 9.9 points a game.
Okay.
So hold on. At any point this year, hold on. Is Wemby going to have one single game of having? Is he going to have one triple double this year? Is Wemby going to have a triple double this year?
Yes, I think so.
He's going to average more than 9.9 for his rookie year. He's going to average more than 9.9 his rookie year. And if you're going to tell me because he was the second round pick, I mean, that's Joker's problem that he wasn't as good as Wemby. That's not a Wemby fault. That's a Joker problem, not a Wemby problem. I'm sure Joker would have been.
That's how you compare it.
All right.
Get loud with that. Just like you with Trae Young and the Steph Curry debacle.
Kyle, to be fair, I just don't remember you touting Joker this much in 2015.
What does that got to do with now?
Okay, I mean, because he was a nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like you go on a guy with like eight years that he's been in the league, and the guy he's being here as a rookie, and I still think he's going to be better than Joker anyway. So I don't care. You can't.
I said okay, bro. I said okay, man.
Back to the 12-3. You tell me Ben Wallace gives you 12 rebounds. You want Vassell and Ben Wallace?
We talking about just from a defensive
now, who would you
perspective.
Want, though? You 12 rebound guy or the 3 block guy?
We talking about from a defensive perspective.
All right, so I'm asking you, who do you want? The 12 rebound guy or the 3 block guy?
I want the guy that has already won what did he win? 4, 5 defensive players of the year? I want the guy that's already proven on the defensive end. I don't want the 7'5" guy that weighs 180 fucking pounds.
Right, so you take Ben Wallace over Wembanyama.
On the defensive side of the ball? Absolutely.
No. Kyle, are you watching basketball?
Thank you.
Son, are you serious?
Look,
are you watching basketball? What are you watching?
Hold on, Mo. I'm not trying to convince you. Hold on, Mo. I'm not trying to convince you of whether Wembanyama is a good defensive player, a great defensive player, or what. He's not winning defensive player of the year this year. You can forget that. Okay. He's not finishing top 3. He's not finishing top 3.
He's gonna be top 3, and he's gonna win it, Kyle. I'm sorry.
You're out of your mind.
To disappoint you.
You're out of your mind.
Out of his mind? Why he be out of his mind?
Because you have 0 to base that on. 0. Absolutely nothing.
That's what they're called. They're called hold on. They're right in front of your face.
Hold on.
Use them from time to time.
So hold on. If a college player came out averaging 5 blocks in college, you would project him to be the defensive player of the year?
If I saw that college player play a preseason game against professionals and block a 3-point shot when he was deep in the paint and recovered and blocked the 3-point shot and started a fast break and then dunked it, yeah, I'm hyped about that. Let a college player do that, Kyle. I got eyes, Kyle.
You should be hyped about it. It was
jeez. Are you serious?
It was an accident.
What are you seeing? I got eyes. Have you watched him play defense?
Now listen, when you talk about Depoy, you talk about Depoy, right?
This is like
Depoy
Bad
gets
Boy.
Voted on.
This is like Bad Boy in the 90s when they put out the videos with the cats with the shiny suits.
Kevin Garnett was in the same position as you,
Bad Boy. This is
Kevin Garnett was saying the same shit you were saying, and then he opened his eyes and actually watched Wembanyama play, and now he's saying, "Oh, Wembanyama is KD and Giannis if they had a baby." He's never Paul George and Giannis if they had a baby.
I've never said Wemby is not a very good to great player. This is what I mean. Like, you guys can't temper yourselves.
These guys, because you hit me with
KD
Ben Wallace.
Ever say
Ben Wallace over Wembanyama?
Let me ask you a question. Did KD ever say Wemby is the greatest player to ever play?
He said he's an alien.
Did he ever say
he's KD and Giannis, two of the greatest players of this
is era. That the greatest player? Is that the greatest player to ever play?
Oh,
all right.
Whatever fusion Mo put together. What is it? KD and Giannis. If you put KD and Giannis together and made them one player, is that the greatest player to ever play the game?
No. Because you have to fuse Wemby. The best player to ever do it is probably Wemby Jordan.
Yo, I don't think you've ever loved a player this much in your lifetime. And
I
I've
don't
known
think so
you
either,
for,
bro.
I've known you for
Kobe,
almost
probably
50
probably
years.
Kobe.
Oh, nah, not even Kobe. Not even
Kobe.
Kobe, yo.
Kobe, it's Kobe.
Nah,
Kobe.
no.
Kobe was alive.
No, don't disrespect Kobe by doing this and whatnot. You didn't love Kobe this much. And definitely not before.
Let him rest in peace. Don't do that to my man.
And definitely not before he suited up. You never loved Kobe this much before he suited up.
Listen, Lower Marion is my all-time greatest player of all time. Let him rest in peace. Don't make me make a decision. Because if you make me make a decision, my man won't be resting in peace, man. Let him be fun. Let him be where he's at. Kobe's my idol, son. Don't do that. Don't make me make a decision.
Don't do it.
Who?
Don't do that. Don't do it, man.
Well, if you want to ask, though, Wemby.
No, stop.
Wemby.
Nah, come on, see.
Chris Paul is starting, by the way.
Grab the wheel from your man.
Oh, that's only because Draymond Green is hurt, right?
Somebody grab the wheel because your man is driving right now recklessly and whatnot.
You never saw anything like this guy. You know who he is? He's like Akuma. Like everyone he just kills, he's just morphing all their talents.
Who's giving me headbands on the Suns?
Bradley Beal?
Oh, it's like Okogie or something. Okogie and Booker.
Oh, Booker.
I gotta bounce out of here real quick.
All right.
I don't headband Booker. Is that a thing? He give me the head. Oh, good pass. They need that.
Aiden could have done that. Stop. Aiden could have done it. And
the movement without the ball.
I never even messed with Aiden like that, but I just feel like I don't know what people thought he was going to be. To me, Aiden lived up to that what he was supposed to be so far.
No, but in his mind, he was probably supposed to be something more.
Oh,
and he was unhappy.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just going off what I see him play.
I like the bounce pass, though, but I like the bounce pass though. But when you take 3 steps to make the layup, it's an issue though.
Steph,
I think they missed the travel.
No, they did. They definitely did. I need a game from Clay so I can get back at Hill, man. Hill trying to put Clay in a coffin.
Retire his number. I thought they was gonna retire his number.
Who?
Nah,
Durant?
yo, yeah. There was a discussion about retiring his number.
Yeah, Durant had it by himself.
Durant, 2 chips, 2 finals MVPs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. To be fair, they retired Gasol's in LA.
Well, they both are wrong.
How many years in LA?
I agree with that, Hill, actually.
They're both are wrong.
I agree.
How many years did Gasol give you in LA?
Too many.
7?
I think 5.
I really don't know.
Too many.
No finals MVPs, though. I know that.
Not that good either.
Hold on. You retire LeBron in Miami, though, right?
You might retire him.
I guess. But I mean, that's the same thing as KD then. He pretty much did the same thing.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not against it. It's just, he only played there for like what?
Yeah.
4
Definitely
years?
not against. I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they might retire this guy's name. What's the goon on Miami? They might retire him.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Haslam?
Yeah, they might retire his jersey.
That's crazy. I think he had a good career. He's a good solid role player.
Lifetime job. I think the lifetime job.
That's cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah.
You get the pass to the gym.
That's
lifetime
cool.
Pass to the gym.
But he should never be doing that though. Come on, bro. That's too much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is a lot. That's a lot.
I get he's always in the community. He seems like a good guy. I understand all of that, but come on.
I think he gets the McAdoo, the lifetime assistant coaching joint and whatnot.
I'm not mad at none of that. I'm not.
Give him the McAdoo.
This is too much, bro.
What is Clay doing a half court? Oh, he's so
Clay.
bad.
Clay, don't make me look bad, Clay. Come on, man.
Achilles? Is it? Oh,
Nah, that Booker and Clay matchup might be tough, though. I ain't gonna hold you. That kid Booker is not it's a problem.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want
Steph.
this.
Steph.
You don't want this. Oh.
It's just fate. That was actually good D. Technically,
it was aggressive D.
Well, besides the Bruce Bowen at the end.
But that ended as you expected it to end.
Yes.
Yeah. Not his bag. Not his bag. That's fine though. It's fine that it's not his bag.
I was like,
no, it's actually lucky. He's lucky he has championship. If he didn't win any championships, they would kill this dude.
But that's what I mean. Like, you gotta accept players for who they are and whatnot. Like Hill.
Yes.
At
the end of the court, it wasn't your thing. Wasn't your thing. No, absolutely. Wasn't your thing.
You give me passing lanes?
Nah. But passing lanes, definitely. Passing lanes, definitely. Not whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. But you contributed more than enough, more than your share on the offensive end, and it led to us winning and whatnot. You take it and whatnot. You take it. So you gotta, every player is different. You gotta evaluate them different.
Other side would probably be poor, right? Because I saw you clap their hands a couple of times like, yo, dog, you are fucking worthless. You said that a couple of times.
More than a couple of times.
Clap his hands. Fucking get back. You're fucking worthless.
It's chalk up to heat of the moment type of thing.
No, son, he was terrible.
But when you come back with the 35-footer, it all balances out. And actually, in most cases, because of the momentum, it puts it into our favor and whatnot.
Pete, there's a couple times I took out the ball and he would just tap it, almost knock it back out of bounds in frustration. Like, yo, take the shit back, bro. Like, I guess he's a little upset. My fault. Yo, get back, man. Kyle on 3-on-1. Not fair.
Yo, three, exactly.
Good
often. Yo,
right,
they say, hold on. They say we going zone. Who got the top? Kyle. Now, Hill is up here with me, not Kyle.
That's fair.
Y'all the best.
It was all good though. It was perfect. It was the perfect balance.
Son, you just don't do it, huh? You don't do it. If Golden State gives me over 30, they give me over 35 wins. This is a great season. It's so bad.
It's that high to me. Like,
hold on. Can't. Does he got another level?
Who?
Wiggins.
Yes.
Does he got another level?
He does.
I think we've seen, and this is good. I'm cool with it, but I think that championship run we saw the best of Wiggins.
He was a number 1 overall pick.
Okay.
And he was a player that at least coming out of high school, I feel like, and had a lot of high expectations.
But sometimes
he's still young.
No,
Wiggins got to only be 25, 26.
But when you say next level, I mean, he won a championship. He's an all-star.
No, I'm talking lead a team.
I don't think he's capable.
That's a charge. That's why he's there. That's my guy.
That was good. That was good defense.
That's my guy. Come on, put some respect on the name.
That was good defense.
Put some respect on the name.
That was good. I give him that. I need to see the stat line too, though.
That wasn't a flop either. That was good D.
Yeah. That's what we do. We put the body on the line and whatnot. guys get back late on defense, left-handed floaters, everything. Don't take the game seriously. Steve Kerr got the best coaching tree in the NBA. Him and Mike Brown. Do you consider Mike Brown, Steve Kerr coaching tree, or
I think it's Pop? Doesn't Pop have the best coaching tree? Because Steve Kerr is from Pop.
Yeah, it's Pop. Pop got the best coaching tree. Pop got the best coaching tree. A lot of people came from Budenholzer. I feel like did Budenholzer come?
I feel like that's a Spur thing. I don't know how. I feel like this is Spur thing.
So like when Katie gets the ball from the inbound pass, like that's not a walk. Like when he's moving up.
Play on.
Minga.
I need to see more from Kuminga this year.
Now I think Minga has it. I think Minga could be Wiggins. Wiggins is now? Yeah, whatever Wiggins is now, I think Minga could be that.
That's what they're going to be weak on.
I think you need a better player than that in order for this Warriors team to be good.
Better than Minga or Wiggins?
Better than Minga becoming Wiggins. You need Minga to become better than Wiggins this year. He's still young too, though.
No, he is. He is.
I was listening to a conversation. They were talking about how the last 10 years. Yeah. They were talking about the last 10 years, you know, how Golden State, the Chiefs, and the Astros rule sports. Is Golden State's run coming to it? Golden State's dynasty is over.
I won't say it's old. I mean, it could be, but you know, I think they got a shot this year, an outside shot, but a shot.
But we're coming to the close of it.
Yeah. Because I'm fighting over Hill's argument. I hope Clay got something left. Draymond.
But does Clay matter, or is it just Steph?
Oh no, Steph is the most important. No, that's the reason. Steph. Once Steph is done, it's over. I don't care what Draymond.
It's over. Okay.
That's the reason the window's still open.
Okay.
Wiggins and Kuminga can make the jump all they want. It's over.
So once Steph goes, they don't really have I guess the question is do you see Golden State developing a retirement plan, I guess, if you will?
I think they thought they had
it. They tried.
Kuminga and Wiseman was supposed to.
Yeah, they tried.
But it never works that way. Because I remember this I need Mo and Hill, but this might be, when I look back at it, it was dumb. But people thought like Eldon Campbell and I think it was like Tony Smith. At least I remember Eldon Campbell. I don't remember the other guy.
That mid-90s Lakers.
Yeah, that was supposed to be.
Sabalos.
Yeah,
I feel like Cedric was over there around that time and whatnot.
So it never works out like that. I mean, the only one that worked was Duncan. Dave Robinson to Duncan. Yeah. That's the only one that worked. And that was more like luck.
I mean, I think the Lakers are the blueprint for sustained success over an extended period of time. I mean, go ahead.
It's a cheese though. Like it's
because of the attraction to LA. Yeah.
I think so. I mean, they take advantage of it. It's not their fault, but it's not like they make these unbelievable great. Besides,
it's the weather. It's the weather. There's no other reason why LA is better than New York other than the weather.
I ain't gonna hold you. This always was a thing for me. I never understood, and I know like Dolan is horrible and all of that, but I never understood why the Knicks weren't like a destination like that. You know what I mean? Like it's New York.
It's the weather.
But they did.
Which is why.
Go ahead.
Which is why cats want to go to Miami. Nobody shows up to those games. Even when LeBron was there, fans would show up late. There's nothing better than the Mecca. Every player will tell you that when they come to New York City and they play, it's the best thing ever. But nobody wants to be here in December, January, and February when there's freaking 8 inches of snow outside and you got to deal with the cold weather. You can't go out because it's the weather. It is absolutely the weather.
I think some of it is culture. We're talking about Miami because, all right, Amari and Melo.
Yeah.
That was pretty, that was big.
Yeah.
KD and Kyrie made their way to Brooklyn. I know it's not the Knicks, but it's New York.
But none of it won.
But that's just, I can't help that. They got there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know.
I think this group is trying its hardest. And I'll go on record with this. I think Embiid is going to end up a Knick. I think Joel Embiid ends up with the Knicks.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I think him and Brunson. I think his days in Philly are numbered just because of the situation. Not that he doesn't love being in Philly, but I don't know if they have many options with this whole James Harden situation lingering around.
They're starting to look like just a mediocre franchise. Not bad, but just like a mediocre, you know what I mean?
Middling. Like a middling.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I guess he would choose LA or the Knicks or Miami.
I mean, you look at Giannis just signing that 3-year, $186 million extension.
Mm-hmm. Like
it's a coincidence that a few weeks earlier they just traded for Dame Lillard.
Oh no! I think I was talking to Mo. To me, he's the blueprint.
Yeah.
Like for a superstar to hold your franchise feet over the fire.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Giannis because Giannis got them. I mean, they did it, but he held them accountable till they got Drew. This ain't working out. I'm out on y'all if y'all don't do something. I got Dame. Okay, now I'm signing. Like,
it's
that's the blueprint textbook. To me.
It's textbook. Yeah. It's textbook. And so, Philadelphia, I don't know if they had. Well, no, I know they don't have that. I mean, the best opportunity they had was to get Dame.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And they didn't want to let go of, I think, Maxey, which, Daryl Morey, he's made a lot of money, I'm sure, as an executive in this league. But if you want to continue to make decisions in this league, that one, your career is you're putting your career on that right there. Passing, because I don't see what other opportunities they have out there. Are you trading for Paul George? I don't think the Clippers are the Clippers are not giving up Paul George for James Harden.
Nah. Why? There's absolutely no reason.
Are you getting anything for James Harden at this point?
I never say never. There's a lot of not so smart teams out there. I'm trying to think of a team that would do it though.
Would the Bulls move Zach LaVine for James Harden?
No. Why? I think you probably would have to get another disgruntled superstar. You would have to trade him for another disgruntled superstar, like someone who's on par with James Harden, but doesn't want to be there.
Well, the thing about Harden, obviously, is he going to be willing to come to your team and play?
Look, I think he's a good player, a really good player. But why take the headache, bro? Like, it's not like he's going to lead you to a championship. Like, if I'm a franchise, like, I'm at the point I look at him, I don't think he even can help my superstar to a championship.
Oh yeah, I think he's beyond that point too, myself.
So we're talking So maybe the Clippers should go after him so he could be the third guy behind Paul George and Kawhi. Because he can't win as the second guy. He played with the MVP last year. For the past 2 years, he couldn't win.
See, I don't understand. I don't see the fit unless the Clippers can come up with a third team. Who are you giving up? Who do you want if you're the Sixers outside of Kawhi and PG?
Nobody. And I like the tall kid too. Damn, I can't remember his name. He played for the Lakers at one point.
Zubac?
Zubac. Yeah, I like Zubac. I like Zubac. But that's not enough. That's not enough.
I mean, he's solid. I mean, Terrence Mann is solid. He's a solid player, but
Zubac, Terrence Mann, and whoever is not going to help Embiid do nothing. Like that's
Nah, he's not.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
So I think if you're a Philadelphia executive, GM, whatever, president, I'm not sure what Morey's title is. You got to start the process over again.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know if you could do that as a GM that's already been there.
Can we declare? Can we definitively say the process didn't work at this point?
It's kind of like the Golden State dynasty. The window's closing. No, you know what I mean? Like
it's not closed.
It's not closed, but I'm not. Put it this way: it's open enough that Embiid could fit through it to leave. Once he leaves, it's shut. It's over.
When you think about and when you, because like Golden State, they have very similar type of decisions coming up and whatnot. I mean, they just moved into a new stadium.
Mm-hmm.
They got to keep this fan base satisfied. This fan base happy. Steph is not gonna play forever. They missed on Wiseman. The jury is out on Kuminga. I mean, Jordan Poole was another up and coming young star that they had that they moved on from.
Mm-hmm.
What did they just picked up? See, when you pick up a guy like Chris Paul, you're telling your fan base, like, look, this window is closing and we only got maybe a year or two left of this. This is over.
Yeah, but I feel like they built so much equity, they'll be all right. You know what I mean? Like, okay, the dynasty's over. Now we got to start a new one. That buys them like 2 to 5 years. They could say we're going to do the process now or whatever.
I see. You say 2 to 5 years. I mean, I think in places like Golden State, because of I don't think they've built up the equity where guys are going to go there.
Oh, no.
So unless you run into another Steph, it's going to be 20 years until you're relevant again.
I mean, you're right about that because basically their whole team is undrafted. You know what I mean? I mean, look at Steph. I mean, look at Golden State pretty much before the Steph Curry era and whatnot. I mean, they've had a couple of small pockets where they were, a really relevant team, but pretty much for the past 25 years, I mean, they'd been relatively unsuccessful. 8th seeds, maybe at best, that had pulled off a couple of upsets, but not really serious contenders. I mean, they're destined for that again with this team after Steph retires. And I think that's why Bob Myers left, because he knew he did a bad job drafting. I mean, Wiseman was a huge miss. Yeah, that was a big whiff, especially the number 2 pick. Whatever you think of LaMelo, I mean, hindsight being 2020, you should have picked LaMelo.
That would have been. I mean, LaMelo on this team, I think he would have been the perfect heir. Let me not say perfect heir apparent,
but yeah, I
learning under Steph, LaMelo learning from Steph would have been really, really good. I think.
I think it would have been. Yeah, I think it would have been better for both. Although Melo's have a successful career, but he's never going nowhere in Charlotte. So
talk about they got issues down there.
Yeah, that's not even a Midland franchise. That's just a bad franchise.
My man Eric Gordon's still doing this thing out here.
Eric Gordon, jeez, solid career.
Very solid, very good, very good, very good. Oh,
no, I didn't see. There hasn't been a Bobo sighting yet, right?
I am not sure if we're going to get that tonight.
That's crazy, man.
I'm not sure if we're going to get that tonight.
You know what I want to do? I want to go to a Phoenix Suns practice at this point. I really want to see, like, why is he not getting minutes?
I don't want to rehash it. I really don't.
No, I get the guy from the San Antonio. We don't want to do that again, but
I just think at a certain point you got to be able to show the ability to do certain things over the course of 48 minutes, over the course of 82 games, and whatnot. And at a certain point, people will see through.
So what is it? Is it defense? Is it like?
I do. I think he lacks energy. I think he lacks energy to really play consistently enough, up and down the court over, even for Bol. I think the expectation is you give me that type of energy over 10, 15 minutes. And he's shown the inability to do that, which is really an indictment on him because it shouldn't be that difficult at your age to do that, to give maximum effort over 10, 15 minutes. To give it over 30, 35 minutes, it requires so much more and whatnot. But
so it's motor?
I think it's motor. I think for Bol, it's motor.
Okay.
I don't think it's ability at all. I think it's motor.
Yeah,
I think it's motor. I think it's mental motor and physical motor. Because you have to constantly be thinking and you have to constantly be working.
Okay. I guess. I mean,
look at a guy, look at LeBron at 38 that still be able to do this at this level, at this age. It's because, like, we saw Michael transition into old age. Like, he became smarter than other players, but physically, he couldn't carry it on. But he changed his game. He knew how to get to certain spots. He nudged you this way. He nudged you that way. Like, LeBron has been able to maintain it physically and mentally at this age, which has made him exceptional and whatnot. I think there's something to that. I don't know if Wemby has that motor to go, especially against certain players. I want to see him go against. I'm mad Steven Adams got hurt because I would want to see him go against those type of guys.
As a Wemby supporter, I mean, I don't want Adams to be hurt. I actually like Adams, but yeah, that I was looking forward to that one.
The physical guys, I think he's gonna struggle with the physical guys just because of his frame. Mm-hmm. I don't know, the European game, those guys don't necessarily have that desire to come over here and bang, unless you're the bigger, the Nurkic's. What's my guy that used to play for Minnesota?
Rasha?
No, the other guy, Miocic. Minnesota used to carry a big Eastern European.
Oh, I know you're talking about the dude. He looked like the dude from Superman 2.
Yes, exactly. The dude, he definitely looked like the dude from Superman 2. Exactly, yo, son. That is spot on. That's excellent. That's excellent referencing right there. Absolutely. That's actually excellent referencing. Yes.
Oh my God.
That dude.
Yeah,
What's my man up in Detroit? Because he's physical. Isaiah Stewart. I think he's physical. I think it, I think Wemby's just going.
Who's that? Oh, shot clock.
I'm really curious to see what type of year we get out of Klay this season.
Yeah, I don't know why I all of a sudden became a Klay fan, but
contract year, right? So it's the contract year essentially.
I think so.
Would it be wrong if Golden State cut this dude loose?
Oh man, that's tough. I don't want to say it'd be wrong, but I don't know. I mean, you already got Draymond and Curry locked up, so I don't know if you really worried about team morale at this point. But
okay, because you're not a Golden State fan. You're not really a fan of any team. So you're of the opinion that teams should keep it strictly business when it comes to making deals with players.
Sometimes making deals with players is business. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of. I say you let Draymond and Klay go. Now, like you said, if I'm a free agent, I'm not messing with y'all. Like they gave y'all all of this. And don't take care of your players, basically.
Right.
So in a way, signing Draymond, that's a business. It seems it's personal, but it leads to a business move. You know what I mean? Like.
You think so? Do you think other players notice that and respect that?
I think so. I really do. I think so. I mean, they got TV. They talk. They play in All-Star games, USA games. If this team's doing me dirty, we talk in the locker room like, "Good luck, Philly." I don't see no one coming to Philly. Because you know what I mean. Like Harden's like, they did me dirty. Daryl Morey promised me this money. Right. It was time to pay me. He reneged. Oh, word. That's what he do. I'm not going there.
I agree with you. I think I agree. I think I agree with you. But you also see instances where teams hold on to players too long. Maybe, I don't know about in basketball so much. Because the Knicks got rid of Patrick at a certain point. Houston obviously, moved on from Toronto Dream. Toronto Dream.
That just should never happen, bro. That just.
I feel like that was a thing that people, and without really going back and looking it up, I feel like that was a thing that Boston fans felt about Larry towards the end of his career. Like he was a little bit too long in the tooth, and they should have kind of. And they had other issues too with the Reggie Lewis and the Len Bias stuff.
Right. And I think that was more of an issue, I think.
That was more of an issue about their future planning than keeping Larry. Yeah. I agree.
You can't trade Bird. You can't do
it. You can't trade Larry Bird, right? You can't see Larry Bird in a different uniform.
Now I know they did the Dream and Ewing, but Bird is that's a little different. That's just, I'm sorry, it just is.
But Klay is not on that level, right?
No.
Okay, so you can see Klay in a different uniform.
Yeah. It would look weird. Even if I was a Golden State fan, I think I would understand in a way. If he stinks it up this year, I can understand.
We're going to get Klay in that OKC uniform next year?
Or
something, Pacers?
I think Klay will go to whatever team could win a chip. Like, you know what I mean? I think it would be like he's going to a team to beat.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if this is say Denver, Lakers, Phoenix, whoever.
Ooh, Klay on Denver?
Right.
Oh. Oh, yo, my man, he's still in the league.
He was part of the process too, right?
He was part of the process.
Him, Fultz, and Simmons, I think.
He was right. Yes.
It was Feds. I forgot what it is. It's
your man Noel Nerlens. Nerlens, I think didn't they traded Nerlens for Drew? Was that the trade?
I'm not even sure. I forgot Nerlens. And the crazy thing, I think he was like the top high school player.
Drew for Nerlens. Was that what that was? Yeah.
I forgot Nerlens Drew was there. Yeah, they drafted pretty bad. Thanks. I mean, Drew was a good pick, obviously. Michael Carter Williams, I don't know what happened. His best year was his first year was his best year.
Oh, Vogel is in Phoenix.
Championship coach Vogel, yes. And what do we think of Bradley Beal? Like, you couldn't make opening night, so that doesn't.
Yeah, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. That's disappointing. You got to be disappointed if your son's ownership. I can't remember what all they gave up for Bill, but there's no reason why he shouldn't have been suited up for tonight.
No knock on Watanabe, but really Bobo.
Watanabe, yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's
yeah. It might be over. This was kind of like my last. I was like, he could. This might be it.
Ugh.
Tough pass. That was like a video game during this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what is going on out here? Who does
this is with CP3? This is it. Like,
who does he have out here with him?
This Phoenix bench looks tough.
It's tough. It's tough. This is going to be tough.
Oh man!
And I think I was curious to say, look, I don't like to mind read. I don't like to body read. I see Clay and CP on the court at the same time, and I'm curious about their chemistry. And I don't know if they're gonna have the same chemistry as Clay and Steph.
Yeah, you never know. But I would think Clay would. Steph gives you more spacing, but I feel like Clay knows like I'm gonna get the shot definitely now. Like I'm more likely to get the shot.
I don't know.
Greatest 3-and-D player ever?
Who?
Clay.
Clay?
Because that's what he is, really. He's a 3-and-D player.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Good D.
I mean, I think he is was the prototype at a certain point. I don't know if he is the prototype anymore. He's definitely I think he's probably the second, if not, he's top 5 3-point shooters all time.
Oh, well, I got him top 2.
Okay.
But same thing though. Same thing.
Okay. And as far as
I think he's just like 40 from out there. Like that's
no. Look, you could probably nitpick, but you're not gonna really be able to find a much better 3-point shooter than Clay in any facet, either off the dribble, off the curl, however you need it. I mean, when he was healthy. In the release, I feel like he had the quickest. I feel like he had the quickest release. Move around. Fine. See, he's not looking for Clay there.
Hmm. Katie, you got to shoot.
Yeah.
It's a draw to double and kick, but jeez, yeah, this Phoenix bench. It never the bench. I don't know who starts, but GP. Oh no.
No. You know what? I honestly think these two teams might not be there at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Probably looking at Denver, and I would think about Sacramento. Oh, yeah, nah, those teams ain't gonna be there. Yo, P, I gotta run, B.
All right. Tomorrow, man, show up, man.
Absolutely, I'm there. Yeah. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. One.
What?